Hello, and welcome to Without a Face TV. You are watching WAF Wednesdays, formerly known as WAF Storytime. This is episode 4, I think. Last week I showed you a song that I had written in high school. This week I am showing you one of the first Without a Face songs ever. Last week was pre-Without a Face music. This week it is early Without a Face music. Swimming Steven is the name of the song that I'm going to show you this week. Last week I showed you Boy Girl. So this would have been around junior year of high school, so we're talking 2004, 2005. By the way, Without a Face played their very first show as a high school three-piece band on December 20th, 2004 at a venue known as Cardi's in Houston, Texas. So the story behind this song is fairly simple. It was inspired by real events. We were, if I remember correctly, we were all out for a fire drill. All the students were, outside of the building. And then as we were walking in, there was a giant puddle. And this young student in our grade by the name of Steven decided to dive into this huge puddle. I mean, it was practically like a pond, I guess. And he had, according to legend, he was accepting bets to pull this stunt. And so I think he might have made a little bit of money as well. Funnily enough, this gentleman, Steven, picked up guitar eventually and got very good at it very quickly, and he was a much better guitarist than me, and he ended up joining our band, turning it from a three-piece into a four-piece, and then later a gentleman by the name of Alan would join us, thus turning Without a Face into a five-piece high school band before we would graduate. We stuck around a little bit longer during college years, and then I think living in separate towns just made things a lot more difficult to keep it together. I feel that Swimming Steven still has a lot of Dave Matthews Band influence on it. It's a very jam band song. But yeah, this came out on a CD that we released in 2005, I think. And that was called Mr. Potato Head Famine EP. A lot of those songs were inspired by Pearl Jam. One song was particularly inspired by Radiohead, Electronic Era. So yeah. Without any further delay, because it's a very long song, enjoy Swimming Steven, and I hope to see you next week for episode 5 of WAF Wednesdays. surprise. took a dive. Might as well swim in the sewer, that dirty pond. Ooh, I'm talking about swimming.